Good evening and welcome to tonight's wrestling duel. We have Norris versus Crete. I'm Mitchell Severson. I'm joined by
Ethan Spots.
and we will be your broadcasters tonight. Tonight we'll have the starting lineup for tonight for Norris at 106
We have Colson McNabb.
and Crete is open at 113. Norris is open versus Wyatt Clark from Crete. At 120 we'll have
Ben Stanley.
versus Jamie Ramos of Crete. At 126, we will have
Alex Kropp.
versus Lesnier Gomez of Crete. At 132, we'll have
Logan Hollister.
versus Roger Ramos of Crete. At 138, we'll have
And open.
for Norris and Jeffrey Kunskol will be the wrestler for Crete. At 145
There's Hunter Jurgens.
versus Connor Lomax of Crete. 152
Price Kresner.
from Norris against Martin Ortiz of Crete. At 160
Cooper Bice.
versus Caesar Linars. At 170
We have Joe Croteau
versus Emmanuel Vladadivinos. At 182
Ben Schoenbeck.
versus Saul Sanchez. At 195
Thunder Carlson has an open.
and at 220
Harrison Hudson.
versus Pedro Vargas. And at 285
Logan Bigford has the open.
I believe we're going to start at 120, but I'm not 100% sure. What's your favorite match going to be tonight, Ethan?
I have no idea.
Okay. Actually, I think we're going to start with some JV matches here. And right now we will have Demetrius Dush of Norris versus Ricardo Vincenti of Crete. Both are sophomores. Looks like that's going to be the only
Extra match.
tonight. This is at the JV 152 match. Demetrius Dush is 5-14 on the season, and Ricardo Vincenti is 6-18 on the season.
Shot by Demetrius. And they go out of bounds.
.55 seconds remaining here in the first period. .2 seconds remaining here in the first period, and no score. So if my math is correct, the scores with the open will be, the score accounting for the opens, it will be Norris 18 and Crete 12, with Crete having 3 opens and Norris having 2.
Ricardo with the snap down. And Demetrius gets out of it. Shot attempt there.
And that's going to bring to the end of the first period. After one, score is tied at 0. Vicente chooses down.
And there's the reversal by Ricardo. Some action right here by the edge.
And they're going to go back to the middle. Dush is going to be on bottom to start with about 1:33, 1 minute 33 remaining in the second period.
Granby by Demetrius. Almost got out. Oh, another Granby.
And
And
they're
they're
going to go out of bounds. 1:15 remaining in the second period.
Demetrius having a lot of movement on bottom. Another Granby. Oh, and he gets out this time.
Third time's the charm there for Dush. With 1:05 remaining in the second period, it's 2-1 in favor of Ricardo Vicente.
Shot attempt by Ricardo, and he does not get it. They go out of bounds.
Fifteen seconds remaining here in the second period.
And they go out of bounds again. Lots of action in this match. Oh, shot attempt by Ricardo. Short time left in this period. Another shot attempt. Third period, Demetrius goes down.
Smart move. If he escapes, that'll tie the match at 2 and send it to overtime if no more scoring happens.
Oh, another Granby and out right away.
And it will be 2-2.
Oh, shot attempt by Demetrius. Stalling red.
1:37 remaining here in the third period.
Both wrestlers look pretty tired. Shrug by and does not get it. Now Ricardo in on the shot. Oh, potentially dangerous call. With 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go.
Both wrestlers are exhausted with 1 minute remaining.
Another shot attempt by Demetrius. Lots of shots by him. He is definitely the aggressor here. Oh, scrambling on the edge. Oh, and they go out. Ricardo almost got the 2 there.
35.6 remaining here in the third period.
Oh, headlock. And he gets it.
And that's back points, and that's probably going to be a pin for Ricardo Vicente. Just got to sink it a little bit more. He's got 3 in the pocket at least.
5 seconds of fighting. And that's time. Oh.
No pin.
No pin. 1 more second and he would have got it.
Yeah. So that match ends with Ricardo Vicente 7, Demetrius Dush 2. Demetrius Dush 2.
And to start the real duel.
I believe Norris won the toss there.
The scoreboard looks a little messed up right now.
Yeah, it is not 10-0 in favor of Crete, and they're fixing the score of the wrestlers, but the actual duel, it is not 10-0. Unless we're just watching a match that we can't see. I think they're getting it fixed somewhat. So we'll begin at I'm thinking we're beginning at 120 with Ben Stanley versus Jamie Ramos.
Oh, Norris at 200 points.
Norris back down to 0.
Oh, fixed it, I think.
So now I think we can begin the duel. Norris is led by 3 seniors, all in a row. At 160, Cooper Bice. At 170, Joe Croteau. And at 182, Ben Schonbeck. They also have several freshmen on the squad with at 106, Colson McNabb. 126, Alex Kropp. 132, Logan Hollister. 145, Hunter Juergens. 195, Thunder Carlson. And 285, Logan Bigford.
Benjamin Stanley, I think, is going for his 100th win today.
Ben Stanley or Ben Schonbeck?
Schonbeck,
Okay.
I think. Yep, I think they're starting at 120. They're doing the
Introducing
walkouts.
the matches, yeah. Oh, another Logan Hollister has moved up to 126. Alex Kropp has been removed from the Norris wrestling duel tonight in the matchup section, so I don't know if that's an injury or if he's not here. Eric Hall will wrestle at 195.
Well, I think he has an open, though.
At 195, Saul Sanchez, but no one came out to shake his hand, so it's going to be an open.
Oh, and Hudson Harrison does have a match now.
Pedro Vargas looks to be facing off against Harrison Hudson. So now with all the open changes, it'll look to be an 18-18 with all the opens accounted for. So whoever is leading, so Crete would have to lead by 12 to win the duel after the 220 match. We're going to begin at 106. Colson McNabb's going to go get his hand raised. And it's going to be a quick 6-0 start for the Titans. But then at 113, Wyatt Clark's going to come out and get his hand raised, and it'll be tied at 6. And then we'll be getting the real matches going at 120 with Ben Stanley facing off against Jamie Ramos. Crete still needs to lead by 6 or greater than 6 to tie or win the duel.
Here we go.
Two very experienced wrestlers, with Ben Stanley being a junior, and Jamie Ramos appears to be a sophomore. Junior?
Yeah,
Junior.
I think so.
Oh yeah, sorry, junior. Ben Stanley is 12-8 on the year, and Ramos is 28-8 on the year.
He has a lot of matches this year.
Yeah.
Lots of hand fighting so far.
One minute remaining in the first period.
Shot attempt by Jamie Ramos. Oh, good shot by Jamie Ramos. Good scrambling by Ben. Oh, there's a cradle.
He's going to get back points here.
That's a tough finish. Ben fighting. 10 more seconds.
He's got 2 in the pocket at least.
That's time. Only 2. That's pretty good. Ben just got caught in a little funky position. Ben going down with the start of the second. Oh, quick reversal. Oh, and back points. Almost back points.
Didn't get enough counts there. So it'll be 4-2 in favor of Jamie Ramos.
Almost backs. Just got to get those shoulders turned a little bit more. Thinking as Jamie Ramos is getting rode out pretty hard here, that he might go neutral to start of the third.
Then possibly get one of those takedowns straight into the cradle.
"15 seconds remaining in this second period.
And that's going to wind down the second period. Jamie Ramos remains in the lead 4-2 against Ben Stanley. Up next, we'll have more opens. Oh, whoops, sorry. Next up, we'll have 126 with Logan Hollister versus Lesnier Gomez.
Oh, and Jamie does go down at the start of the third.
But he's going to get a quick reversal. And it'll be 6-2 in favor of Ramos.
Ben's probably going to need a stand-up to get his escape. If he gets that, he's going to have to get a takedown.
Or a reversal with back points.
Yeah. Oh, another cradle hooked up for Ramos. Minute 15 left to go in this third period. Jamie Ramos really high. He could be put in some danger right here.
Ben can get his head out. That'll be really good for Ben.
Oh, he's got a half in, deep half. "30 seconds left.
$22 left.
Looks like that'll do it for Jamie Ramos. He pulls out the win.
Yep. Jamie Ramos 6, Ben Stanley 2. That makes it 9-6 in dual points. Now we'll have Logan Hollister, a freshman with a record of 3-5, facing off against Lesnier Gomez, a junior with a record of 21-15.
Oh, what was that?
Logan Hollister looks to be a forfeit. So that'll make it 15-6. Yeah.
That's weird. He was just out for the handshake.
And now it's going to be 21 to wait. Logan Hollister's going to come out and wrestle the 132 match. And it'll be Logan Hollister versus Roger Ramos. I knew they were going to wrestle Logan Hollister because I did see him warm up a little bit ago.
Yeah, he also went out for the handshake too.
So they probably just moved him back up to 132. Probably a better match because it will be Logan Hollister, a freshman with a record of 3-5, against Roger Ramos,
He's just
a sophomore with a record of 19 with a record of 9-19.
Takedown for Roger Ramos.
Hollister has the leg.
Looks like he might get his one. There it is.
Gets the escape. It'll be 2-1. So in team points right now, it's...
Oh, there's a shot attempt and easy sprawl and go behind.
In team points, it's 15-6 in favor of Crete.
Or no, isn't it 21-6 because of the forfeit?
It's 15-6. There's a forfeit next, Matt, so that'll make it at least 21-6. So right now the score is 21-12 in favor of Crete.
15 seconds left to go in this first period. Logan Hollister down by 3. Short time left.
Going into the second period, it'll be Roger Ramos 4 and Logan Hollister 1.
He defers, Roger does.
Hollister chooses top.
Hopefully he can get some backs here. Quick sit out by Roger Ramos. Logan Hollister able to defend it though.
Another sit out from Ramos.
When he gets it this time.
It'll be 6-1.
Tough breakdowns for Roger, as he's been on the ankle. He's just driving him out. Looks like he's looking for the crossface cradle.
Stalling on red.
Oh, he was right on the hips, didn't move.
Yeah. Hollister will go down with a minute 13 remaining here in the second period.
Oh, and there's a stand-up right there. Roger brings him back down, right to his belly, too.
Wouldn't be surprised if Roger got another stall call. Just hasn't been doing much on top.
Logan with another stand-up, but
Another
he's
bring
reaching
down.
back.
40 seconds remaining here in the second period.
Logan's been having some good movement. He's got a stand-up maybe in the last, 15 seconds. Roger really looking for that cradle. 10 seconds left to go in this second period.
After the end of 2, Roger Ramos 6, Logan Hollister 1.
Roger goes down on bottom.
Ramos has a quick stand-up, but it's quickly brought down by Logan Hollister. Hollister's going to look for some back points here with a minute 50 remaining in the third period.
Oh, he throws in a leg.
And I think he's going to get reversed to his back here soon.
Oh. There's the headlock.
Yeah. That's a reversal on back points for Ramos. I believe he's going to get 3 and possibly the pin here. And that's straight. That's going to be the pin. He has that locked in.
There's the pin.
So that makes it 21-6 in favor of Crete. And that brings up our next match at 138, which is open for Norris and Jeffrey Kunkel. Kunkel will get his hand raised.
Hunter Jerkins will be the next match at 145 against
Connor Lomax of Crete. So that makes the duel 27-6 in favor of Crete. So a quick lead for Crete. But here comes the heart and soul of the Norris lineup with 145, 152, 160, 170, 182, and 195. Quick takedown from Lomax. Hunter Jurgens is a 13-6 and is a freshman. Connor Lomax is a senior with a record of 17-10.
He's got that bar right there. Oh, he's running it. There's some backs.
Back and possible pin. If he can get it a little bit more tight, he can have a pin. I think he's got 2 in the pocket at least. Jurgens giving a great fight.
Oh, there we go.
He's got, it'll be
4-0.
4-0.
Hunter with the one escape, and then
Out of bounds, no takedown. It'll go to neutral, and it'll be 4-1 with 55 seconds left. lots of action here.
Connor on the quick takedown right as Hunter got an escape. Shot attempt by Connor Lomax. Some scrambling, brings up in the air. Oh, he's going for backs. Maybe even the pin.
Just got to sink it a little bit more here. He's got probably at least 3 in the pocket. Hunter giving a great fight here.
Short time.
And
no pin.
Hunter survives the onslaught from Connor Lomax. And it'll be 9-1 going into the second period. Hunter Juergens chooses top, hoping to look for some back points here.
Lift, big lift. Oh, nothing.
And looking like it's going to be a reversal for Lomax. And it'll be 11-1. So it's a major decision at least for Lomax.
Looking for that crossface action is Connor. And there's a tilt. Looks like he might be going for the tech fall.
Got 2 there. 13-1. Just needs 3 more points to get the tech fall.
Yep. Minute left to go. Got the arm on the back, going for a half. Nope, now he's just driving it over. Back to the half. Resting on the edge. Pops him over to his back.
If he can keep his feet in, this is going to be some back points.
I think he's got 3 count.
Yeah, they're just going to hope for the pin here. But he will have the tech fall. And
there it is.
3 near fall. So he was out of bounds. Tech fall.
Good fight by Hunter Juergens of not getting pinned.
And that'll make the score 32-6 with our next match at 152 with Price Krenzine versus Martin Ortiz.
Price is 7-7 sophomore this year.
Martin Ortiz is a 5'10", is a junior with a record of 5-10.
Nice ankle pick right to the back.
I think he got
2
no back points.
Oh no, it's close.
Ref got almost 2 count off.
It's a good ankle pick right to the back. Good first move. Sit out.
Lots of action going on here.
1 escape by Martin Ortiz. And then a takedown.
It's going to be 3-2 in favor of Ortiz. Price is going to try to stand up here.
He gets to his feet, hand fighting. And he gets it. Tied at 3 now.
Our next match is at 160 with Cooper Bice facing off against Cesar Linares.
Snap down. Go behind. There we go.
5-3 in favor of Price.
Breakdown by Price. Keeping him flat on his belly. Running the butcher. Couldn't get him to pop over. 10 seconds left. Lots of movement from Martin Ortiz. Good recovery from Price. And there's the time of the first period.
Lots of action happening in that first period. And after the first period, it's Price with 5 and Martin Ortiz with 3.
Already a high-scoring match.
Norris coach coming out to talk with the ref.
Price looks a little tired, but he's catching his breath.
Can't tell what they're talking about. But the dual score, Crete 32, Norris 6. Norris hasn't won a match so far. Their only win coming on a forfeit at 106.
But so far, this match is looking good. 5-3. Price is ahead.
Think some points might be awarded to Price.
Oh,
Doesn't look like it. Point is taken away from Crete's Martin Ortiz.
I think it was the stand up right into the takedown. Maybe
They're calling that just a reversal.
no escape.
Probably didn't clear himself.
Enough. Price on the bottom at the start of the second. Gets to his feet. Hard mat return by Martin. Up to his feet again. Another return. Went to a sit-out or a standing kind of switch as Martin brought him right on top of him. Martin has the leg.
Looking to retain control.
Great scramble position as Martin. Oh, there's
The reversal.
reversal.
7-2 now in favor of Price.
So far, like every position, Price has beat him at. Got a strong half, but lets it go. Set out. There's one for Martin. 7-3 lead for Price. Shot attempt by Martin. Oh, and there's two with 5 seconds remaining. in the second period.
All Crete has to do is win 2 more matches, and they have locked up the duel.
Martin with the choice of the third period. He goes neutral.
Price is exhausted.
He is up by 6, so if he gets one more takedown, he's got a major. And that can be big for Norris.
That would make it 32-10 and still in favor of Crete.
Oh, another ankle pick right to the back.
That's going to be now the major for Price and give him an 8-point lead.
If he can keep the bar, he can run it, and he's running it. He's going.
Gives it up, and a sort of sit out from Martin Ortiz.
Looking like he's giving up a bit. Hard crossface by Price. Going for the butcher again. He cannot pop him over all the way. "45 seconds left in the third period."
Not a lot of action going on here in the past 10 seconds. But Price is still looking for some back points.
Oh, an escape.
From Martin Ortiz. That gets rid of the major.
Price has really got to work in this last 15 seconds if he wants the major for his team. He's got 10 seconds. Shot attempt by Martin. And
that's going to wind down the match. Price
comes out
wins the match 11-4 against Martin Ortiz.
Almost had the major. It's close.
It's going to make it 32-9 and bring up our next match with
Cooper Bice versus
Cesar Linares. Cooper Bice is 26-12 and is a senior. Cesar Linares is a junior with a record of 21-18.
Shot attempts by Cesar. Sprawled by Cooper Bice and scored with the go behind. 2-0 lead for Cooper Bice. Putting in boots. Riding legs. Going for that cross-face cradle, possibly.
Yep.
Cesar at his feet. Hard mat return by Cooper Bice. Cesar at a sit-out. To his feet again. Cooper Bice
brings him back down to the mat.
Cesar in a scoring position.
All he has to do is create some separation, and I think he'll get the one.
Cooper Bice resting on the edge. Shot attempts. Ball
to the back.
It's got 2, 4-1.
Just the takedown.
With about 15 seconds left in this first period.
There's got some backs. 1, 2, at least 2. He's got 3 in the pocket.
There we go. It's 3 more backs. 5 more seconds in this first period.
So after the first period, it'll be Cooper by 7. Caesar 1.
Cooper Bice choosing bottom at the start of the second. Only needs 2 more for the major. Set out by Cooper. Lots of movement. Almost even a lock hands by Caesar.
Cooper Price looking for the escape. Up, but Caesar has the leg.
Scramble position, and Cooper gives it up. Has that other ankle, though. They both have an ankle. And Cooper buys the reversal. That gets a major.
And that makes the score 9-1 in favor of Cooper.
With the guillotine, and he's,
Possibly 2. None.
Oh
2?
no, 2, yeah.
That makes it 11-1.
30 seconds remaining in this second period.
And I think that's going to wind down the second period.
Set out by Caesar.
Cooper Price leads after 2, 11-1. And it'll be neutral to start the third period.
Cooper has to watch out for any throws that Caesar might have. Shot attempt by Caesar. Shot attempt by Cooper.
Cooper Price's goal here in the third period is not to get pinned. A major here would make the score 32-13.
Cooper in on a shot. Up back to his feet is Cooper. "40 seconds remain in this third period. Cooper still, lat drop near the edge.
Out of bounds.
That's close to being in. Caesar's gonna have to make something happen if he wants to win this match. Five seconds left.
And I think that's going to wrap it up. 0.5 seconds remaining.
Cooper just has to back out. There we go. Cooper Bice.
11, Cesar Linares 1. That's going to make the duel 13-32 in favor of Crete. And bring up our next match with
Joe Croteau versus
facing off against Emmanuel Valdovinos. Joe Croteau is a senior with a record of 25-4. Emmanuel Valdovinos is a junior with a record of 15-2.
12.
15-12.
Croteau on a shot.
I'm gonna get 2.
Close. He's got his toes in, and there's 2.
And out of bounds. It's going to go neutral. So no takedown from Joe. Here with 1:30 remaining.
This Norris squad really working the underhooks.
Our next match will be Ben Schoenbeck, who could be going for his 100th win, facing off against Saul Sanchez.
.45 seconds left. Joe Croteau has mostly had for the period has his back against the out of bounds.
Here's the takedown for Joe, and that'll make the score 2-0.
.15 seconds left. Joe has a wing in. Almost has him. A little bit more. There it is. Does he get the backs? Short time. I think he did.
I think he got 2.
Yep.
That'll make it 4-0. Still not over for the Titans. If they can win at 170, 182, and 195 by pins, that'll make it 31. And if Harrison Hudson can win, that'll make it 34-32. And with Logan Bigford getting a bye open, that'll make it 40-32.
Another takedown on the edge by Joe Croteau.
And it'll be 6-0.
Tough ride for Joe.
If Harrison Hudson should lose his to Pedro Vargas at 220 by a decision, it'll be 35.
Joe going for 6. Oh, there's a Turk.
This could be huge for Norris.
Maybe for the pin.
It's going to be at least 3. 2.
Still has, got the bar in on the right side. Running it. It's got time, has plenty of time. Looks like he's got it.
Yeah.
There's the pin for Joe Croteau.
And that'll be the Norris's first pin of the night. And we'll make it 32-19. Next at 182, we'll have
Ben Schoenbeck
facing off against Saul Sanchez. Ben Schoenbeck is a senior with a record of 29-5.
Oh, he gets a forfeit.
Forfeit. And that'll make it 25-32.
Yep, there's his 100th win, I think.
Yep, 100th win for Ben Schoenbeck.
Great career by him. 100 wins is pretty impressive.
If I had a chance to go for 100 wins, I would like my 100th win to be a forfeit. Anyways, next they move Saul Sanchez down to 125 to face Eric Hall. 195. Eric Hall has not wrestled much this year. Hall is a sophomore with a record of 8-3. Saul Sanchez is a sophomore with a record of 4-10.
If Norris can get a pin, they're very well in this duel.
Yes. A pin would make it 31-32, and Hudson would have to keep it a decision for Norris to win the duel.
Eric Hall looks like he's the aggressor here right now with his Russian tie-off. Shot attempt by Eric, and
Takedown.
Two. Saul Sanchez tried to run off the mat.
Hall just brought him in and took him down.
2-0 lead for Eric Hall. He's got the half on that right side and lets it go. He's got the bar. He's running it.
This could be a quick pin for Eric Hall if he can get him on his back.
So you get the other foot out of there. Plenty of time. 40 seconds left. He's running him over. Running him over. Struggling to get that wrist.
There, I think he's got the wrist now.
There it is.
All he has to do is sink it.
That's pretty tight. Oh!
You got out of it. No. Hall kept him on his back and is keeping him there. I think he's transitioned to some sort of half Nelson.
About 5 seconds left. And he gets the pin. Nice
So
wrestling for Eric Hall.
So it'll be 31-32. And it's all going to come down to the 220 match. Because with Crete being open at 285, Norris can lose this match all the way to a major and still have a lead. They can lose it to a tech and it'd be tied.
This Norris upper team has really turned it on as Norris was down by a bunch of points. And then Norris just turned it on.
At one point it was 32-6.
And then Norris turned it around right as Price won over
Martin Ortiz. Harrison Hudson is a sophomore with a record of 4-6, and Pedro Vargas is a senior with a record of 21-10. And it all comes down to this match right here.
Lots of hand fighting. Shot attempt by Pedro. Sprawled.
And everybody will remain on their feet with the score at 0. Minute remaining in the first period.
Another shot by Pedro.
All Harrison has to do is survive 6 minutes. And he gets out of another shot attempt from Pedro Vargas. Shot attempt from Hudson. Great sprawl from Vargas. And it's going to be a takedown for Pedro Vargas.
Short time as 20 seconds remain in this first period.
Hudson has a leg. He goes down to his belly.
There's an escape with 5
seconds
seconds left
remaining.
now.
It'll be 2-1 going into the second period. All Harrison Hudson has to do is survive 4 more minutes of tough wrestling from Pedro Vargas.
Pedro is going down at the start of the second.
Hudson is exhausted.
Oh,
Possible back points for Harrison Hudson here.
if he can go for the half, switch to the half. Nope.
Just was riding a little bit too high there.
Oh,
Locked hands. And it'll be 3-1 in favor of Pedro Vargas.
Pedro back down.
1:37 remaining in the second period.
Escape by Pedro.
Making it 4-1 with 1:10 remaining in the second period.
Back to the center. Lots of hand fighting. Oh, shot attempt by Pedro.
Pedro's going to try to drag him back in, but it'll be out of bounds. Actually, he took a
shoot him
shoe
off.
off. Pedro Vargas took Harrison Hudson's shoe down.
What are the chances of that happening?
Looks like he just needs to tie his laces better.
Back.
With 1 minute remaining, Gabriel Vargas is 4-1.
Pedro Vargas.
Oh, Pedro Vargas.
Lots of pressure.
.30 seconds remaining in the second period. Shot attempt there by Vargas. Hudson's in on the shot with 12 seconds remaining. This could be bad for Hudson.
5 seconds left. They need to fence it. Third period now. Only down by 3.
Hudson needs to survive 2 more minutes of the onslaught from Pedro Vargas.
Pedro looks a lot more tired than Harrison.
Harrison will be on bottom to start the third period.
He's already gotten out once, so let's see if he can do it again. Lots of movement already. Sit out.
But
Up to his feet.
just grabbed a leg and brings him back down. Hudson quickly goes to his tummy. Better than landing on his back.
Another sit out.
Vargas riding a little high there. He could have problems with Hudson. 1 minute 15 remaining in the third period.
Harrison has the leg. Back up to his feet.
Brought
That's a
back
hard
down.
return.
Both wrestlers are winded here with 50 seconds remaining in the third period. Hudson tried to escape there. Quick return.
Oh, Pedro's high.
Could be dangerous for Hudson. Could roll out of the bounds here.
Oh, there's the reversal.
Reversal. And
Right.
it'll be 4-3 still in favor of Vargas. But as long as Hudson stays on top and doesn't get pinned in the next 10 seconds, Norris will have won the duel, it looks like.
3 more
But
seconds.
we want him to get one more point.
Oh,
And Harrison Hudson loses to Pedro Vargas by a score of 4-3, which gives Crete a 35-31 lead over Norris. But there's still 285 with Logan Bigford from Norris and Crete is, according to Track Wrestling, open at 285.
Harrison Hudson might have just lost his match, but he really did help the team
Yeah.
by not getting pinned or teched.
He saved Norris. And that'll make it 37-35. And Norris will win the duel, coming back from a 32-6 deficit at one point to win the duel 37-35.
Great duel today.
And it looks like there's going to be another JV match. And it looks to be,
Oh, they're wrestling again, I think.
yeah, Demetrius Douche versus
Ricardo.
whoever Crete has out there.
I think that's Ricardo, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think they'll wrestle again, but it's probably someone else at the 152 weight for Crete. It'll be David Miranda. Demetrius Douche is a sophomore with a record of 5-14. David Miranda is a freshman with a record of 2-9.
Again, Demetrius has came out guns blazing. Lots of movement at the start.
One minute remaining, and everybody has been on their feet.
There's a shot attempt by Demetrius and defended by David. 45 seconds left in this first period. Another shot attempt by Demetrius. Twenty more seconds left.
Another shot attempt from Demetrius
Headlock by
to his back. possible back points.
Oh, he hasn't awarded the 2 yet. Oh,
There's
it
the
is.
2.
Short time,
1.
though.
I don't.
No back.
2. Possible back. No
No.
back points. Douche really avoided a scare there. And going into the second period, David Miranda will lead against Demetrius Douche 2-0.
Demetrius on the bottom. Right to a Peterson. There's just an escape right there.
And it'll be 2-1.
Demetrius has a lot of movement right off the bat. Demetrius on the leg. David sprawled out. David comes out on top somehow. Oh, doesn't score the 2 yet.
Demetrius still has the leg.
Weird kind of little scramble positions that they have been.
And that'll probably be a 2.
Yep.
So it'll be 4-1 in favor of David Miranda. .30 seconds remaining here in the second period.
Locked hands by David. Free move.
So it'll be 4-2.
An escape here could be real big.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling on the edge, and they're out of bounds.
17.3 seconds remaining in the second period.
Demetrius still on the bottom, has had a lot of movement. Short time, 5 seconds.
Going into the third period, it'll be David Miranda of Crete 4, Demetrius Douche of Norris 2. Miranda will be on bottom to start the third period.
Demetrius looking for that cross-face cradle. Looks like he might get it. Minute 30 left to go in the third period as Demetrius is down 4-2. Demetrius has a hard half, but gives it up.
50 seconds remaining in the third period.
David not really doing much as he has the lead.
Might get called for stalling.
Oh, there's David right up to his feet. Demetrius with the mat return.
30 seconds remaining in the third period.
David looking like he's just stalling out right now. Not really doing too much.
15 seconds remaining in the third period.
Power half by Demetrius. Little too much power though. Escape by David.
And that's going to wind down the match.
With David winning 5-2.
I believe that's the last match of the night. So we're just going to, yep, that's going to be the last match of the night.
Norris pulls out the win against Crete.
37-35.
Very close duel. Some good matches.
Yep. I'm Mitchell Severson, and I was joined by
Ethan Spots.
Until next wrestling duel or match.
Have a good day.